Happy Monday, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Attitude Wrestling Micros, episode 19, on live stream. And today's matchup will be the third round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. And our two superstars to start it out will be The Undertaker, competing one-on-one with his dad, Paul Bearer. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. Oh, and now The Undertaker with the last ride to Paul Bearer. But Paul back on his feet. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer with a chokeslam. Right to The Undertaker. But Undertaker back on his feet. And now look at The Undertaker. What the old school. But Paul Bearer back on his feet. What's he gonna do? Oh! And Paul Bearer with the overhead toss. And now The Undertaker back on his feet. And now The Undertaker running towards the ropes. And wait a minute. Oh! And now The Undertaker with the clothesline. But Paul Bearer back on his feet. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer with a powerbomb. Right to The Undertaker. But The Undertaker back on his feet. And wait a minute. Undertaker taking down Paul Bearer with the flying lariat. And wait a minute. Oh, what a brutal slam by Paul Bearer. And now The Undertaker back on his feet. And wait a minute. Undertaker with the sidewalk slam. One, two, and Paul Bearer powers out at 2. And wait a minute. Oh, and Paul Bearer with a body attack. One, two, and what a kick out at 2 by The Undertaker. And now The Undertaker back on his feet. And look at The Undertaker. Oh! And he takes down Paul Bearer with the stalling brainbuster. Paul Bearer back on his feet. And wait a minute. And now a second overhead toss by Paul Bearer. And now Undertaker back up. And wait a minute. And now the Undertaker with the DDT to Paul Bearer. But Paul Bearer back up. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer. He's got the Undertaker on his shoulders. Paul Bearer with a body press drop. Right to the Undertaker. And now the Undertaker back on his feet once more. And wait a minute. Undertaker with a superplex off the top. What a superplex. And now look at Paul Bearer. A super backdrop off the top. Right to his son, The Undertaker. But Undertaker back on his feet. And wait a minute. Undertaker. What a brutal slam. These guys can't get enough of each other. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer. What a massive slam. And now the Undertaker back on his feet. And wait a minute. Undertaker. What a choke slam. One, two. And Paul Bearer powers out again at 2. And wait a minute. Look out. Another choke slam for Paul Bearer. One, two. And another kick out. At 2 by The Undertaker. And wait a minute. Oh! And now The Undertaker with the overhead toss. Right to Paul Bearer. But Paul Bearer back up. Wait a minute. Paul Bearer. And now a spine buster. Put The Undertaker back on his feet. And now Undertaker on the turnbuckle. And now The Undertaker just delivered the double axe handle. But Paul Bearer back up. And wait a minute, Paul Bearer. And now a second body attack. But The Undertaker back up. And wait a minute. And now The Undertaker with the suplex. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer with a sidewalk slam. put The Undertaker back on his feet. And wait a minute, Undertaker. And now a second stalling brainbuster. And now the leg drop as well. One, two, and Paul Bearer powers out again at 2. There's no quit in this man, Paul Bearer. There's absolutely no quit in this man. Wait a minute. Oh, what a hellacious slam from Paul Bearer. One, two, and another kick out at 2 by The Undertaker. Look at this. And now look at The Undertaker. And now a second old school. This has been the longest fight between these two guys. But Paul Bearer back up. And look at Paul Bearer. And now a second overhead toss. But Undertaker back on his feet. Wait a minute. And now a second choke slam. And now Undertaker running towards the ropes. And now a second clothesline as well. One, two, and once again, Paul Bearer powers out for the 4th time at 2. And wait a minute, Paul Bearer, a 3rd choke slam. Wait a minute. Oh my God! Paul Bearer just used the tombstone pile driver on his own son, The Undertaker. Oh my God! This fight's been too much. 1, 2, I can't believe it. Undertaker again just kicked out the tombstone. Just like he did to Kane. Oh, look at this! Undertaker with a tombstone pile driver! Right to Paul Bearer now! Undertaker with the tombstone! 1, 2, 3! And The Undertaker moves on to the final round of the tournament! And Undertaker is victorious. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner. And he gets to move on to the final round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament. Undertaker. Our final two superstars of the third round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals will be Ken Shamrock competing one-on-one with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. Ooh. And Ken Shamrock with the belly to belly right to Stone Cold. And now Austin back on his feet. Oh, look out! Hat! Oh, look out! Ugh. Austin with a stunner to Shamrock. Put Shamrock back on his feet. Oh, look at Ken Shamrock. And now the Hurricanrana to Austin. Put Stone Cold back on his feet. Oh, and Austin with a clothesline. Right to Shamrock. What a shot by Austin. Who will face The Undertaker in the final round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament? Will it be Ken Shamrock or will it be Stone Cold? We'll find out after the match is over. And look at Shamrock. Ooh. And now German suplex to Austin. But the Texas Rattlesnake won't stay down. And now look at Austin. Ooh. Austin with a spine buster. What a spine buster by Austin. Put Shamrock back on his feet. Oh, look out! And now Shamrock with the overhead toss. Put Stone Cold back on his feet. And wait a minute, Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin with a loose ass press on Shamrock. What a shot by Austin. Put Shamrock back on his feet. And wait a minute. And Ken Shamrock with a powerbomb. One, two. And what a kick out. At two by Austin. Put Stone Cold back on his feet. And now look at Austin. And now he bounces Ken Shamrock off the ropes with the stun gun. What a shot by Steve Austin. One, two, and what a kick out at 2 by Shamrock. Ken Shamrock back on his feet. And now look at Shamrock. Oh, and Shamrock with a full Nelson slam. And now Stone Cold back on his feet. Boom! And now Stone Cold taking Shamrock down with the backside slam. And now Shamrock back on his feet. And now look at Shamrock. And what a hellacious slam by Shamrock to Austin. But Stone Cold back on his feet. And wait a minute, Austin. And now a second spine buster. But Shamrock back on his feet. Ooh. A kick to the midsection. Oh, and he just delivered the DDT right to Austin. But Stone Cold back up. Oh, look at Austin. Austin with a superplex off the top. But Ken Shamrock on the rise. Wait a minute. Ken Shamrock with a super backdrop off the turnbuckle. But Austin back on his feet. Hat. Boom. And Austin with a hip throw. But Shamrock back on his feet. And what a hellacious clothesline from Shamrock. One, two, and what a and what another kick out at 2 by Austin. Oh, look at Stone Cold. Hat. Who? Wait a minute. Austin's got Shamrock on the ropes. Hat. Oh. Oh, what a hellacious shot by Austin. With that leg on the back of his head. 1, 2. And another kick out. At 2 by Shamrock. And now Ken going for the ankle. Ken Shamrock's on Austin's ankle. Austin screamed for his life here. Shamrock with the ankle. But Stone Cold broke out of it. And wait a minute, Austin. And now a second Stone Cold Stunner to Shamrock. Wait a minute, look at Austin. Austin's got Ken Shamrock and the STF. Austin with the STF. Shamrock screamed for his life too. God. Who? Oh! Ah! Ah! Ken Shamrock taps out the Stone Cold. Stone Cold has won by submission. Ding, 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 ding. And now Stone Cold goes one-on-one with The Undertaker in the final round of the tournament. Here is your winner by submission. And he goes one-on-one with The Undertaker in the final round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament. And he is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I would like to thank you guys for watching and liking and also viewing the live stream. And stay tuned for the next one, guys.